think Amazon's realised they've released a shit device. Yes, that's right, we're talking about the Fire TV 4K Select, and it turns out Amazon are now removing negative comments from Google reviews, and they're also calling these reviewers in a bid to try and get that negative review removed. Now, they're also using dirty tactics. They are reporting any negative review under the community guidelines with Google just to get the review removed, which isn't giving you guys a true reflection of honest opinions on the Fire TV 4K Select. And that's a dirty move from Amazon. This all come to light when Elias from AFTVnews.com posted a review on Google. He gave it 1 star, and that review said, "Stick isn't worth a crap. You can't even get downloader on the stick or sideload apps. It would be much better if they allowed sideloading apps on it." And that was it, right? Now the timeline of this gets quite interesting. Check this out. Within the first 24 hours of this releasing, it got 2.7 stars out of 5. However, only 3 reviews were published. One 4-star review states, "Solid, but nothing earth-shattering." A 3-star review was complaining about the Tableau DVR, that the apps are not compatible with the new Vega OS. And then one of the stars was that you can't sideload apps to it. And whilst the first 24 hours, it's a bit hard to do a side-by-side comparison, but to give some perspective, 24 hours after the 4K was launched, there was an average of 15 reviews a day. Yet, even though there's only 2.7 stars out of 5 within 24 hours, and only 3 reviews of this, it just doesn't add up. Now, going back to the 1-star review Elias pushed on this, right? He's given 3 separate updates to what happened after he published a negative review. So the first update was the 1-star review, which I included in the image above, has now been removed by Amazon. Read into that what you will. Someone has also told me that 1-star reviews was rejected by Amazon for not meeting guidelines. But the review text they showed me seemed pretty perfectly acceptable for the product review. So anyone that's been leaving bad reviews of this, Amazon have been reporting it under guidelines of Google. And then Google have been removing that negative review in a bid to stop people seeing negative reviews. Well, don't worry, because I'm here to tell the world about what you're doing, because that is some dirty tactics. Right, in the second update to this, the 1-star review mentioned previously has been restored. So Google must have thought, well, there's no issue with this. Let's get the review back. Until update 3. 45 minutes after that review was published, the same review Elias left, he received a call from Amazon asking him about the review. And then at the time of writing that article, it's been over a day and his review, his negative review, his 1-star review, still hadn't been published. Now to me, that seems to suggest Amazon are clearly making effort to remove negative reviews or working hard to try and prevent them. The maths just don't add up on the reviews, but the point is this. Amazon must be fully aware that this is a shit device. You need to think of how much money went into the production of this, right? Because the build quality is kind of like the 4K, the newer stuff. It looks good, right? It costs money to produce these things. But then to release it for nobody to buy it, that's gotta hurt. So they must be trying to tackle these negative reviews in a bid to get this off the ground. But the point is this, you can't release a shit device and expect good reviews. And ultimately, everyone is entitled to their opinions on a device. That's what the reviews are for. And if people are going to give their opinions, you can't be going around removing them from the likes of Google, because that is unbiased and it's unfair. And it doesn't give a true reflection of what this device is like. It's only 8 gig of storage, but by the time the file system's used up with the system stuff, the user only gets about 4 gig. That's awful. There's loads of features missing from this. It's got Wi-Fi 5, not 6. You can't sideload apps. You can't do anything on Vega OS. It's dog shit. The consumer will want to buy the Firestick to customize it how they want, not how you want the user to use the Firestick. In fact, I've given 20 reasons why you shouldn't buy the 4K Select. 20 reasons, that's a lot. And I'm going to link it up in a card. Go and check that out now. But dirty move, Amazon. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. And if you're new here and you've got a Firestick, you want to stay up to date, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one.